Joshua Faye Saunders, or as most of the world knows him by KingCobraJFS, has become quite the polarizing figure, as his weird antics and twisted delusions on reality captivated a niche sort of audience. Whether it's listening to his skewed outlook on gender relations, or watching him getting blackout drunk to the point he passes out on his chair, seeing him eat a burger like an apple, or even watching him make the type of shit that hung Gordon Ramsay in his nightmares, all of it is what makes KingCobraJFS so special. Yeah, I guess that's a good word for it. What I personally love the most about King Cobra is the absolute meltdowns he would have on occasions. It's something that he tries to hide, but when he loses his cool, then everything's fair game at that point. The guttural rage he has is unlike any other, and just the tiniest shit can set him off. It really doesn't have to be anything major. And it's always the inanimate objects he owns that receive the most abuse whenever he has one of these crash outs.
Pissing me off! It pisses me off! I just spilled the entire fucking drink combination I had! God damn it! And I'm over here like, leave me the fuck alone! I hate being clumsy! Fuck off! Oh my god, I just spilled empowerment incorrectly. God damn it! Fuck off! I'm just making the best of every day. That's all you can do, YouTube. That's all you can do.
Now I'm sure a lot of you clicking on this video already know a decent bit about the Lord KingCobraJFS. And those of you who are pretty new should know that his story is pretty fucking long. Trying to uncover the history of Josh is certainly a challenge, and I won't be doing that, as there are YouTubers out there who can summarize it far better than I can. Plus, there's only so much you can do when you have your hands tied with another log cow.
Me! Free!
But what I will briefly touch on is Josh's 6-year-long dry spell. That's right, for 6 straight years, Josh has gone without the feelings of sexual intercourse from the opposite sex. It's something that has bothered him greatly, and caused him to go through quite a few strange arcs to say the least. It made him go back and forth on the idea of being asexual. The truth of him not being able to find a girlfriend and face plenty of rejections has caused a big blow to his warped image of himself. It makes him realize that he isn't a bad boy rock star with a legion of fangirls, and in order to cope with this, he has to state to others, but most importantly himself, that sex is a want and not a need.
No, it's the truth. When women are just as impossible as men, you want some of-age pussy, but people keep shoving it in your face. You need to get laid. And then when you can't get laid, and you realize that sex is a want, not a need, and you realize the entire dating scene is fucking toxic, all of a sudden, and then on top of that, it's like we all die alone, regardless if you have somebody or not.
But he fails to take his own advice, as whenever the topic of women comes into the conversation, the only damn thing he can think about is the idea of sex. Now Josh will tell you that the reason for the dry spell would be him sacrificing his opportunities to get in some pussy for the sole cause of bettering gender relations. But we all know the true cause for the dry spell is because Josh is socially inept, a confessed stalker, and overall just not good at attracting an of-age female.
When I say life is deliciously ironic, it really is. In high school, I did stalk some girls, and I kind of wish I hadn't done that, you know. It was my bad, obviously.
You know, when chicks tell me, don't stare at me, my first response is, you can't make me. Because this is my eyes. Especially when you stare at dudes all the fucking time. So fuck your hypocrisy. Fuck your hypocrisy 10 ways till Sunday. Oh, you don't want me staring at you. That's just too goddamn bad. I'll stare at you if I fucking want to. Because 1, I'm a sexy goth stud. 2, God's gift to vagina. And 3, fuck your double standards.
Josh has this philosophy of if he just waits patiently enough, a big titty golf bitch would just randomly show up to his door one day and would be willing to end his dry spell. Now I know big titty golf bitches are something we all strive for, but the idea of waiting around for one to just show up is absolutely ridiculous. And we all thought this was just another example of Josh showcasing just how afraid he was of rejection. But we were all forced to eat our words, because lo and behold, it turns out that the boy was actually right. Now her tits are pretty saggy and she's not exactly what we all picture as golf. But motherfucker, that nigga actually got a female to show up to that crusty ass apartment. Now I know this goes without saying, but Josh isn't exactly what you would call a lady killer.
What I did was eerie, yeah, but let's face it, people, let's face it.
Okay, let me rephrase that. His views on women aren't exactly the best. He doesn't have a job or make any revenue for himself besides e-bigging. He doesn't believe in cleaning himself or his surroundings, and he doesn't want to do anything unless it involves binge drinking or completely frying his brains out on whatever he can get his hands on. So what kind of woman would set her standards so incredibly low as to want to actually lay with a man whose teeth are currently rotting out? What woman would step up and want to have kids with a guy who contributes absolutely nothing to society? Well, the name of that woman is Jessica Boyle, or as she's more widely known, Naked and Laughing. Now, just a quick introduction as to who exactly Jessica is. She's a part of this drama-filled community called Gold World. Why is that so hard to pronounce? If you're wanting to know exactly what this community consists of, it's basically just a bunch of fat bitches being mad at each other. There's really nothing much more to add. And Jessica was no different, spending the majority of her time beefing with another girl named Ariel. Now I don't know exactly who Ariel is, nor am I interested in knowing how exactly their feud got started in the first place. All you need to know is that Jessica really fucking hated her. She made numerous posts on her old channel, mocking Ariel and showing off her nudes, comparing them to her own body, which she truly believes is way hotter for some reason. You see, Jessica is a weird case. She knows she's at the bottom of the barrel when it comes to being an attractive partner, yet at the same time, can't help but show off her body, and genuinely thinks this is what most men are chasing after. She has so many pictures showing off those saggy tits of hers, and if it wasn't bad enough, she even signed up for a camgirl website, where you can see her commit acts unworthy of the love of God on man who you will find shooting meth at the back of your local gas station.
Thank you everybody for all the tips. I do appreciate it. I was not expecting 23 something. Sometimes it's really hard for me to even get $10, so I I appreciate it. Well, I don't know if we're gonna do anal tonight. I don't know. That's up to him, but that's up to him. I know he's been wanting to do it for a while. It's just never happened, but we'll see.
Jessica also suffers from borderline personality disorder, or BPD for short, which would explain the certain flips in her behavior, where she absolutely dogs on herself one moment to believing she's the reincarnation of Marilyn Monroe the next. This condition has also caused her to lash out at the people around her, her parents and cats being the main targets of her frustration.
I would like you to explain that to me. I'm not doing anything! Yeah, and I'm whispering! Yes, the fuck I am! I'm not talking in a normal voice. I'm fucking whispering! Yes, the fuck I am! Don't tell me what I'm doing! I am not even using an inside voice! Stop! I'm in my fucking room! I'm not doing anything to you!
But regular people in society aren't safe from her abnormal behavior as well.
Ah, come on. Get up, move. Thank you, you fucking asshole. You literally saw me and you stopped me from getting out of the aisle, you fucking stupid bitch. You fucking... No self-awareness, none. Fucking ass, stupid bitch.
And much like King Cobra himself, she also takes out her frustrations on inanimate objects when she's pissed off.
No.
Her fragile mental state, along with her naturally awful personality, has caused her to be nothing more than an attention seeker on the internet. She will frequently post, baiting the idea of canceling herself. I should just go into the woods and disappear. Or maybe I need the balls to really disappear. But I'm a failure, so it's the only reason I haven't. No car, so no drunk driving. But I am drunk, and will go for a walk. Drunk and drinking. Hope I can avoid traffic, since everyone cares about me so much. I think I'm dying. I can barely move. Please pray for me. Another reason for down-talking herself the way she does could also be another trait of her attention-seeking behavior. She needs to be the center of focus, so when she complains about how ugly she has become and how no man wants to be with her, what she's really looking for is positive reaffirmation, as it will make her feel good about herself, and the cycle repeats yet again. Another thing you need to know about Jessica is that she is 100% a knee bigger. I mean, what woman on the internet isn't one? Alright, let me stop. But Jessica is a certified grifter, invading multiple lolcow communities with the sole intention of getting money. I couldn't find many examples, but I was able to find her interactions with a man who goes by xJam. Yeah, he looks amazing, doesn't he? Now, xJam is a story all on his own, and I'm not too interested in revealing much about his character. Just know that he's a pretty weird guy, and he's had communications with Naked and Laughing in early 2023. Things quickly took a turn for the worse, as xJam said something to piss Jessica off, and caused her to make a stream exposing the fact that he got into a car wreck due to him being intoxicated while driving.
This is xJam texting Jacqueline Sue, and I am sorry, Jacqueline Sue. You already know I told you if xJam says a motherfucking thing about me, if xJam says a motherfucking thing about me, I am going to expose his accident. Okay, let me reverse. I better take it back. Hold on. Oops, don't look at my room. Sorry. Look at this. Look at that. You see that?
xJam wanted this matter to stay private, and in response, the two of them got into arguments over text messages and YouTube community posts. But there was one comment in particular that I found pretty interesting, and will shine a light on Jessica's true intentions in getting involved with someone like xJam. Wow, seems like she was just finding reasons to bash you. Don't give internet thoughts money again, xJam. This is the outcome. xJam later did a stream where he revealed how him and Jessica got into contact with each other, and how she used them for quick financial gain.
This is blowing up as bad as what it is. So she went on stream last night, pretty pissed drunk, for about 4.5 hours. It took her about 4.5 hours just to say a little bit of tea on me. So I'm going to start from the beginning. Yeah, Naked and Laughing. This girl named Naked and Laughing, her name's Jessica. She messaged me in June after the Foodie Beauty shit, and she was being supportive of, me, and that she was sorry that she didn't tell me to fool me and shit like that. And then she had ended up sending me nudes. Now, I believe she had sent me nudes. Now, she's claiming I'm saying that she only sent me nudes and never said anything. That's not what happened. What happened was what I remember happening is she sent 2 nudes, and then she had messages following that. Now, she's claiming that's not true. She's saying if she deleted pictures from the conversation, it would say deleted. But I don't think with pictures that it does. Maybe it does. Either way, she ended up eating those pictures pretty soon after. I never saved them or anything. She's accusing me of sending them to people. I never did. So yeah, once in a while I've been saying, oh yeah, Jessica, or this girl sent me nudes that I didn't, unsolicited nudes, and I wasn't sending her any back, and she got pissed off. Basically, what happened after that, this is going to be a hell of a lot more clear than what her video was. My God, it was fucking torture going through 4 hours of that bullshit. Basically, she was coming in my chat, and then she was going live. She had no following at that point. I think she had 40 subscribers. So she kept bugging me to come in her live, and when I went in there, I was the only one in there. And she got Ronnie to go in there a couple times. He was the only one in there, and he just said it's uncomfortable. It weirds you out. Just being the only one in there is just uncomfortable. I didn't like it. And then I wasn't answering her messages quick enough. But at first, we kind of hit it off because she has a bunch of cats. I thought she had 10. She's saying she has 6. She had made some comment about me saying I'm her soul, or that I said she was my soulmate because she loves cats, which, I mean, I was joking. But yeah, someone who loves cats probably would be my soulmate. So, I mean, whatever. There's really nothing much there. But yeah, we bonded over the cat thing for a bit, and then yeah, she kept repeatedly getting mad at me on Facebook for not messaging her, not coming in her lives. And she claims, and I said, okay, come in my live, and then we'll talk. I'll have a talk with you. She said I never acknowledged her in my chats. And so she never came in, and she's claiming because she didn't come in my chat that I got mad at her and then I started shit with her. That's not true. That was when I was kind of done with her. But then she was, one time out of the blue, she was asking me for money. She asked me for $50, I think. And she claimed her eBay store wasn't doing good. And she had to pay her minimum on her credit card bill. And it was a whole sob story about it. At the time, I thought she was some single girl trying to raise cats, she said stuff about like people not loving her and caring about her, and she puts love into people and they don't, reciprocate. And I felt bad for her, honestly. She didn't seem like a terrible person, but there's definitely some emotional things going on. I'm not here to try to drag her, even though I fucking probably should at the shit she's just said. She persistently was bugging me for like days after that, asking about the money that she needed for her credit card. Well, apparently I ended up giving it to her. It was like $75 Canadian or something. I don't remember. It was more Canadian. It was more Canadian than American for $50 or whatever. I gave her $60 or something. So now she's claiming she had figured out her credit card and that she bought sushi with it, and that the only reason she was talking to me was because she saw how much money I gave to Foodie Beauty, so she was trying to get some money out of me. That's what she's saying now.
That should give you a good indication on Jessica's motives for getting involved with these loners in society. She takes advantage of them and uses them for her own personal gain, whether it's for boosting her channel or getting some quick cash out of it. So when she finally stumbled into the KingCobraJFS community and found out just how desperate Josh was to find the other age female, she saw the perfect opportunity to crawl her way out of her parents' attic. Around the month of December 2023 is where Jessica made her intentions on wanting to fuck Josh be known on the internet. She even started showing up in the comment section of his videos. In her streams, she started mentioning her feelings about Josh and wanted to come down to Casper to rid him of his dry spell. Of course, the bitch wanted niggas to actually fund her entire trip there, and even said that she would start an OnlyFans, charging $5,000 to each viewer who wanted to see them bumping uglies.
So, all I have to say is my trolls are more pussy than fucking King Cobra's trolls will ever be. That's what's up. That's most definitely what's up. And I would seriously make an OnlyFans just to fuck King Cobra in front of all of y'all. Y'all would pay me fucking $5,000 a piece to watch me fuck King Cobra. Oh yeah, you would. Every last one of you fucking whores would pay me $5,000 to fuck his brains out. Yep. Yeah, you would. I don't care if I'm goth to him or of age or cisgendered or whatever the fuck he prefers in his life. I will fuck his brains out. And every last one of you whores will pay me $5,000 to watch it.
This was brought to Josh's attention, and upon finding out that a member of the opposite sex wanted to fuck him, he even started making appearances in her live chat, and she even made him a moderator, and Josh, of course, returned the favor. The two had gotten into contact with each other, and while most of their conversations stayed private, Jessica did expose the fact that Josh had absolutely no game when it comes to talking with women. I guess we share that in common.
No, I don't want to check out his dad's arms. It's because I specifically told him how the fuck goddamn fucking hot he was. He was like, well, if you think I'm hot, you should check out my dad's biceps. I was like, I don't want to check out your dad's biceps, baby dolls. I want to check you out and you out only, sweetheart.
On January 4th, she started a GoFundMe, and the price that she was asking for to make this trip was for $7,000. which is an absurd amount of money. Think about all the things you can get done with 7K, right? Now imagine spending that kind of money to watch two dregs of society having the worst intercourse you could possibly imagine. I'd rather give my money to Boss Man Jack. Hell, I'd rather give it to DSP, because at least he would lie to me and say that that money went to something of value.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill.
Hi, my name is Jessica, or better known as Naked and Laughing on YouTube, or simply just NAL. I started watching KingCobraJFS sometime in 2022, after finding out about him on Kiwi Farms. I live in Virginia Beach. I had a soft spot for him immediately when I heard him wanting to win the lottery, and built his Clock Tower Dream Mansion, as I could have won the lottery one night in 2021, and had my dreams of my own house being built. So right then, I thought it was super cute, and have always said since then, if I had the money, I would definitely help him make his dream come true. It's easy to spot the motivation behind Jessica's plot. She sees this autistic guy gets hundreds on top of hundreds of dollars from just sitting around rambling about random shit in his dog chair, and just believes that if she gets herself personally involved, people would just do the same for her, which isn't a good strategy for the most part. I also shouldn't forget to mention that a round trip to Casper from her location wasn't that expensive, so to be asking for that amount of cash just to fly down there and meet Josh only made her look more suspicious in the eyes of the community. No one believes she was really going to commit to meeting Josh, and no one can exactly blame them for thinking so. So when word spread about Jessica's attempt to get down to Casper, and how much she was charging to do so, people immediately knew the scheme she was trying to pull. People aren't stupid, and Jessica isn't a hard person to read. They knew that if she hit that donation goal, then that probably would have been the last we heard of that bitch in the KingCobraJFS community. So needless to say, not that many people donated. And in response, Jessica lowered the donation goal to $4,200, referencing Josh's favorite number. But despite the change in price, barely anyone donated to this obvious grift, and it was really pissing her off, because she thought she had struck a gold mine. She thought the trolls were just gonna throw money into this bullshit campaign, because she was gonna be the one to end the dry spell. So when this didn't gain the traction she was expecting, she got very angry about it, and you can see her hitting herself purely out of frustration, which goes without saying, but it's pretty fucking crazy.
That's what I'm trying to say. Put it through your fucking dick skull brain. Put it through your fucking brain. Put it through your fucking brain. I never asked any of you to fucking subscribe. Figure that out. Figure it out, you fucking retards. I never asked any of you to subscribe. Oh, you want to cry about shit. Oh, donate. Yeah, donate to the GoFundMe or shut the fuck up. Fuck you. Little retard ass bitches. Fucking morons. Stupid ass fucks. God, you people are dumb as fuck. Subscribe to the GoFundMe or suck my fucking dick. Oh, Walmart broke me? Yeah, go fuck your mom, bitch. Go fuck your dad in the ass while your mom watches. Go fuck your dad in the ass while your mom watches. Go fuck yourself, bitch. Oh, I'm gonna give myself a headache? Oh, I don't care. Leave me alone. Oh, I don't care. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. How about that? Leave me alone. Don't care.
Josh even tried to help out by posting the link to her GoFundMe on his YouTube and Facebook account, but the results were pretty much the same. But on January 11, 2024, Jessica finally closed down the GoFundMe account after achieving a staggering $165. Now, any good person would have refunded the money after such an unsuccessful goal, but if you think that bitch is gonna give up that $165, then you're even crazier than she is. When Josh heard about Jessica taking down the GoFundMe, he does what he knows best, and blames the trolls for why it didn't work out.
And honestly, my YouTube trolls can fuck off, because what's really irritating about the whole thing is y'all are gaslighting Jessica and trying to force the relationship to happen before we've even had a chance to meet and hang out, one. And then two, you're harassing her nonstop, calling the cops on her, sending her stupid bullshit DoorDash orders, They basically do the same shit that they're doing to me, and it's like, dude. And I'm like, you know what? I'd love to hang out with Jessica and see where it goes. But apparently, the other night, she deleted her GoFundMe page that she was raising money for to come see my ass because she was drunk and because people were pissing her off and she was in a mood. And I'm just like, but talking to Jessica, like I have been on FaceTime, like I dig her vibe. Like I can relate to her on a lot of things, you know? I could give a shit if she's gothic or not. Like, in my personal opinion, I think the most attractive feature about Jessica is her loud mouth. She's got sass, dude.
But believe it or not, Jessica made a second GoFundMe to fly over to Casper, and this time, she set the donation goal to $2,500. But much like her first attempt, it didn't go far at all. It got to the point where Jessica was having a mental breakdown, begging Josh to just use his YouTube money to buy her a ticket himself and fly her out to Casper.
I hate every last fucking one of you. You want to throw so much money at him? You could have thrown all that money at me to make a plane ticket too.
And I'm sorry, but if you ain't a DoorDash order or a bottle of alcohol, then you ain't seeing a dime from that nigga. And things didn't get better for Jessica's situation. In fact, they got a whole lot worse. Even though Josh finally had a girl who seemed interested in sleeping with him and being his girlfriend, he for some reason still felt the need to record a video in which he cries about some Harry Potter character and sulks over the fact that every girl he liked has rejected him since the 4th grade.
Snape was madly in love with Lily and he couldn't have her. So, I know the feeling. To a point. And you relate it to your own struggles because every woman I've liked has rejected me since 4th grade. And there are women I've tried to care about, but it backfires and gets thrown in my face. It's so bloody powerful. And I'm not saying that in the sense of magic, but like emotionally powerful. It showcases what a brilliant author J.K. Rowling is. It's not fair. I'm so bloody sick of all the stupid shit in our society. I'm sorry. Like, I make my own handmade wands, and I sell them on Etsy. You know, and all the women that have rejected me in the past, eventually I learned to just let it go. And go, that's her loss. I'm not trying to show off my wand, but this thing is pretty freaking sexy. I added the glass. Oh shit, I dropped it. Harry whips out his wand and goes Protego, which is a protection spell. Sort of like when I do a circle of protection kind of thing.
And on February 2nd, 2024, Josh got into an argument with Jessica in her live chat over him having an ego. Now, I don't have the screenshots of what went down, as the stream and the Reddit that had those pictures were taken down. What we do have is the video Josh made after the incident, and Jessica's reaction to it afterwards.
YouTube, so I'm officially done with Jessica naked and laughing, because she's going on stream. She's going on stream saying I have an ego and, oh, I'm just so ugly, poor me, wham. And it's like, you know what? Jessica's a little too emotional for my taste. I'm sorry. Okay, I tried to make it work, but she wants to spin the tale how she's gonna spin it. That's her deal. But when she was sitting there drinking on camera and going, well, Josh has an ego, I'm like, yeah, no, I don't. And I wasn't being mean about it, but I did call her out on her shit without being mean about it. She would get so fucking mad and she would threaten to break her phone and not go live again. And I'm like, that affects nobody, honey. But like, no, Jessica wants to sit there and say I have a fucking ego and this and that. I'm like, no. No, I don't. I don't care if Jessica's the goth chick of my dreams. I don't care what she looks like. I tried to give her a fucking chance. But her emotions did it to her. Not me. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing of it. I've barely known Jessica for a month. And she's already talking about wanting to marry me and have kids. And we haven't even gone on a first date yet. Yikes. And then on top of that, she's like, well, if Josh rejects me, then I'm just going to stay single the rest of my life. And I'm like, way to gaslight me and make me feel like shit if I don't give you a chance. I'm like, I was going to fucking buy her a plane ticket to come out and see me, but you know what I'm saying? She cares way too much about what other people think, and it's just sad. And she has so many self-deprecating issues that are worse than mine. And it's really kind of sad, to be honest.
So when people that I care about the most are lying to me, fake caring about me, fake, not real. I know, I'm not worthy of love. I get it, that's fine. I haven't been loved by anybody in my whole fucking life. I wouldn't even know what it was if it hit me in the face. You won! You won! You won! All of you won. I actually don't love you. I just wanted to make you happy. So I lied to you and said things that I didn't actually mean to. So nobody actually really loves you because you're too ugly to be loved. You're too... That's fine. That's fine. What the fuck have I done to deserve people lying to me? You can't answer me that. You can't answer me that! What the fuck you gonna tell me? Who are you? Your comment is being removed by... Don't comment that. I will... Like, he literally said so many lies to me to make me feel better about myself. So I'm literally at back 0. So I'm not with Josh. I'm single. Josh is single. Josh thinks I'm ugly. Oh, you've been single for... Oh, so you feel the need to lie to me when I've been as single the fuck as you have. Show me where the fuck Josh is. None of you can answer.
People were pretty happy to see that King Cobra was finally done with Jessica, a rare moment of his trolls praising a decision he's made for himself. But that praise was immediately spat back into their face. Not even the full 24 hours passed, and they were already back together.
So me and Jessica made up, and it is what it is. Let's see where it goes. We're not officially dating yet because we haven't gone on a date, so still getting to know each other, see where it goes.
It was baffling to say the least, but you have to remember, it's been 6 years since he's last slept with a woman. He wasn't going to be offered an opportunity like this in a long time, and deep inside their head that's been inflated with duster, he knew that. So once you look into this situation with that context in mind, You can understand why he was sipping so hard for a woman who can't even make it out of her parents' attic. And that's what come to find out in the future. This wouldn't be the only time the pair would come to major disagreements, only to resolve the issue hours later. But pushing past this whole breakup debacle, we see another example of this relationship just completely falling apart when Jessica and Josh decided to stream simultaneously. And during this, Josh ended up getting his feelings hurt over Jessica telling everyone that he is shy.
So, whatever. If he wants to be a little bit shy, I'm not going to judge him.
Yeah, she's not crying over me, dude. I'm not being fucking shy, Jessica. Stop that crap. She's not, dude. She's almost fucking 40. She's definitely fucking old enough, dude. Like, is she fucking mentally deranged? She even told me she's got head problems, dude. I don't know how else I'm supposed to interpret it because you're sitting there accusing me of being shy, and it's like, bruh, if I was shy, I wouldn't even talk to you.
Shut the fuck up. I've done nothing to him.
But no, you haven't done anything to me, but at the same time, you're accusing me of being shy when I'm clearly not shy. Like, okay, so if you're going to sit there and accuse me of being shy when clearly I'm not being shy, and I'm not yelling, I'm not mad, I'm not accusing you of anything, I'm just asking questions. And I'm not going to be here to assume shit, you know? Jessica told me she's got head problems and she's got a hard time communicating how she really feels.
I've done nothing today but clean my room and package his items up so I can ship it out. And this is what I get in return. Like, I don't understand what I've done.
Oh, I can't believe Josh said that. Oh my god. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he doesn't like me calling him shy. I don't know why. That's not the first time. It's not a bad thing.
It's because I'm not fucking shy, Jessica. If I was fucking shy, I wouldn't buy you shit. Girl, I'm not shy, and all I gotta say is private chat. Let's leave it at that.
I never said I told him I was mentally deranged.
You didn't say it like that, but you said you did have head problems. And see how defensive she's getting over it?
That is a fucking lie. I never said that.
Mm-hmm. Keep telling yourself that.
How can I fucking talk to him? I just tried calling him.
Again, my phone's off. I turn my phone off when I'm streaming. It's like, okay, here's the thing of it. If you don't have mental problems or issues with your health or whatever, then why tell me that shit? I'm private.
What have I done to deserve this abuse?
What fucking abuse? What?
But despite all the glaring issues with their relationship, all the red flags Jessica showed by being a complete nutcase and danger to herself and the people around her, for the sake of finally getting some pussy, Josh informed us on February 7th that the ticket had been purchased and Jessica was indeed flying to Casper that same day.
And fuck my YouTube trolls, they are the saddest sacks of shit. They are so fucking jealous that I have a girl that's crazy about me and they don't, and that my fans are willing to pay money to fly her out. They don't have that in their fucking life. They really don't. It's fucking sad. 2 cups of sugar. That's part of it. When Jessica shows up, she'll be sitting on my lap streaming with me, and it's gonna make my troll so fucking mad, dude.
Well, Josh mentioned it on his stream. I'm surprised he said anything. I thought he was going to keep it a secret, but I don't care. I would have preferred it to have been a secret, but it's fine. I'm not mad. Just as long as nobody knows when I'm getting there, that's fine. But yeah, we will stream, but I don't think we're going to do it automatically. I would like to, like hang out with him and stuff. And cuddle for a little. I'm sure I'm going to be tired off of the plane. So I would like to, cuddle with him, maybe take like a nap or something. And we are going to stream together.
And this was a big shock to a lot of us, as we didn't expect her to actually go through with doing this. Plenty of girls on the internet say that they would want to see Cobra, but they were clearly only doing so to get some quick notoriety. So a person wouldn't expect it to be any different with Jessica, especially after demonstrating that a large motive of doing this was the money and attention she would gain from it. Plus the idea that Josh would have to break through that barrier of insecurity and actually interact with a woman in person. The odds just seemed impossible. But the day finally came. February 9th, a day that would live on in history for KingCobraJFS. Because on that day, the dry spell was officially broken. Hell had frozen over, and pigs were soaring through the air. What seemed impossible had finally been achieved. That bitch actually showed up. They had explained that Jessica was going to be staying at his apartment until Valentine's Day. Then after that, she had to dip. Now I think what we should all try to remember is that Jessica and Josh really don't know each other at all. So it will be interesting to see how these two will interact with each other after months of trying to set this up. Their first stream together was pretty standard, and what was to be expected. We got to see Cobra's smug face after finally getting his dick wet after so many years. We even got to see him and Jessica share moments of passion on camera, mostly as a way to rub it in his troll's face.
Right on time with this shit.
I'm dying. I need to.
You spam my chat because you're jealous of Cobra, and it's very apparent. Wow. I want a girl to kiss on in like 6 years. That feels nice. What have I been saying, YouTube? Keep rocking your tactical soap and keep waiting patiently and see what happens. And y'all sit there and like, oh, why should we trust Cobra? He hasn't been late.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose them because you're gonna be snatching them. I'm just.
That's all
They're
right.
not even underwears.
Ha ha ha.
Am I too heavy for you?
No, not at all.
Don't lie.
Ah, this feels nice. See, I got a girl sitting on my lap. What the fuck are you doing, trolls?
For your enjoyment.
Oh, hey, YouTube. Don't mind me, man. Just giving kisses to my girl. People want to make puke emojis. Y'all just mad because you ain't got a girl sitting on your lap. This is mine. This is mine. You can't have her. So these goddamn trolls to suck my fucking ass crack.
But what should be observed is how Jessica deals with DoorDash orders being sent to his house. Whereas Josh was more reclusive in his approach, simply choosing to ignore the knocking at the door, and even leaving a sign telling them to just leave the items and go away. We see Jessica yelling at these people who are just doing their jobs, and keeping them stuck at the door for minutes with pointless conversation. And I think this highlights just how much of a mismatch these two are when it comes to their personality. But besides that, everything was fine. It was cool. Josh got his dick sucked, so he was at the top of the world at this point. But now we approach the second day, and oh boy, if post-nut clarity wasn't kicking in at this point. Look at this face. This is the face of a man who's realized that he's gonna be stuck with a woman he doesn't care about for 8 more days. Jessica had already fulfilled her purpose to him at this point. The dry spell was over, and now he was ready to go back to making drink combos in the privacy of his apartment. And we could see the tension begin to rise, as they were now getting into verbal arguments on stream. Part of it was about fangirl Kate, as Jessica didn't like the idea of Josh communicating with any other woman besides her. Another part was because Jessica wanted to read all of the troll comments, while Josh wanted to ignore it. And this display really confirms the fact that these two are just not compatible with each other at all.
He's gonna ghost her when she leaves. She looks like she...
Just ignore it.
No, I'm not getting mad. I just want to read it. Jessica, you look super cute. Oh, fangirl Kate, you were so mean to me the last time, but now you're nice
It's
to
just
me.
because a lot of my fans are very protective of me and they don't know you.
I don't give a fuck if they're protective. She was really fucking goddamn disgusting to me. Jessica, why didn't
It
you
could have been a
say...
fake fangirl, to be honest.
No, it was your membership fangirl Kate. Nope, it was your green membership fangirl Kate. Josh, does Josh raw dog you? Fuck you. You telling me to calm down? Calm down. Yeah. Are you
Ignore the chat.
It's fine. I want to read it. Josh isn't into this anymore, and she is taking it. If he wasn't into this, why would he allow me to his apartment? He doesn't feel comfortable. You don't feel comfortable around me, Josh?
It's fine, Jessica. Just ignore
No,
me.
I'm just asking. I don't give a fuck. I'm just asking. I don't take what they
If I wasn't comfortable with you, you wouldn't be here.
Yeah, he is nice, but you don't think Josh... Oh, Josh is so dumb. You don't think Josh would tell me the straight fucking truth, bitch? As he already has several times?
Fangirl Kate says she doesn't want beef, but she's happy for us.
Wait, what did she say? Fangirl Kate is honestly so sweet and has been a loyal mom. No, I'm not a fucking imposter, bitch. I literally saw what the fuck she said about me. Yeah, but
This is the kind of crap my YouTube trolls do because it creates drama.
That's true, but she literally had a green name, and green names are memberships.
Yeah, but Fangirl Kate doesn't have a membership, as far as I know. She's a moderator, though.
Well, whoever the fuck it was a moderator, but she's turned him into a traumatized Vietnam vet.
The fuck are you on about? Just fucking ignore.
No, I'm just... I can't...
Stop with the...
I can't
Stop
stand
hitting the buttons, please.
No, I'm not reading. I'm not hitting any buttons, Josh. I'm just scrolling up.
You don't gotta fucking yell at me. If you need me to scroll up, I can
Josh,
scroll up.
How am I yelling at you?
You were just yelling at me.
No, I was not. No, I wasn't. I wasn't even yelling at you, Josh. I was reading the comment.
Well, if you need me to scroll up, I can scroll up.
And I can scroll up too, Josh.
You just gotta use the mouse and go like that. That's all it takes.
Okay. Well, you said...
Ow, my fucking
Oh, my
toe.
God. Okay.
Oh, fuck my toe.
I didn't mean to...
No, you're good. I know you didn't mean to.
All right. I'm gonna leave you alone.
It's not even about that, Jessica. Jesus Christ. You don't gotta be so dramatic.
No, I'm not being dramatic, Josh, but when I'm trying to click the comments and you saying I'm yelling at you, no the fuck I'm not.
Well, now you're... Yeah, Fangirl Kate says shot.
Oh, yeah. Fangirl Kate that said the utmost nastiest stuff about me. Okay.
And if it wasn't bad enough, the police were also called on them after it was reported that Jessica was flashing herself on stream. When the cops showed up, Josh did his best to keep it respectful, but with Jessica around, peace is never really an option.
Can I help you? What up, King? Hey, what's up, man? Can I help you? Yeah. Are you live streaming right now? Yes, I am. You have a girl in here with you?
Yes!
Yeah, she's old enough. Why? Just like she's flashing.
I'm right here, and I'm not flashing anybody.
They calls the cops. No, she's not flashing the camera. Okay, that's what one of your trolls said. Oh, my
Because his trolls rule his fucking line.
No, they do not. I rule their life, otherwise they wouldn't.
Well, you know what I meant. I said it backwards.
Josh, I know who you are.
Do you want to see my ID? I'm 39 years old. I'm 6 years and 292 days older than you.
All right, I will take a look at your ID. Yeah, I guess I'm a little spitfire, man. What can I say? Can I come inside, Josh? What's that? Can I come in? Yeah, you can come in.
My purse has the answers to everything. It has my...
That's right here, Jessica.
1984, Jessica Ann Boyd.
I knew the fucking trolls were gonna call the cops on us. We were standing. I was just waiting for it. Very nice.
And they can't stand that Josh has a fucking woman in his life.
I bet. Oh,
Virginia Beach, Virginia represents.
Yeah.
Like, the cops in my town
I've told them since day one about Josh. I like this YouTuber named Josh. And like every time they come to my house, they treat me like I'm the fucking criminal. But when you cops come to him, you treat him like the king that he fucking is. And
it's not even like that. They just know I have Asperger's,
like
and I don't give them trouble. No, the YouTube trolls called the cops and said that Jessica was flashing people on camera. I'm like, no, the fuck she wasn't, dude.
But what I found the most important part of Jessica's first visit to Josh's apartment is this upcoming conversation at the door. While Jessica had her hands down Josh's pants, she talked about the trolls sending him the videos of her getting frisky with other men on her camgirl page. And after that, she tried to comfort him with the idea of her possibly being pregnant.
I know, Josh, I know they sent you stuff. Don't tell me you didn't. Don't lie to me and tell me you didn't watch it.
Yeah, they just said I saw your stuff.
And you watched it?
I did. I saw a bunch of stills of it and I just deleted it because you with me now.
No, I am. Because he has to have gas station pills to keep his fucking dick hard anyways. You don't. If it happens, it happens, Josh. I'm going to let you know that right now. Okay? When it happens, we're going to have beautiful babies, okay? Your little fucking fans will pay for it. And I'll be the mother, obviously. Duh. So don't be scared.
And this opened a lot of people's eyes as to what Jessica's true endgame was with this visit, and getting invested with Josh's personal life. She was manipulating the autistic man into having the baby, just so she could finally move out of her parents' home with Josh, or at worst, have him financially support her through child support. It was crazy to hear this live. I mean, could you imagine the spawn that these two would produce? Everyone knows that these two are the most unfit parents imaginable. Josh couldn't even keep track of a damn lizard. You think he was gonna be responsible for a baby? Plus, that means Jessica would have to stay sober for 9 months. And if you think she could pull that off, then my nigga, do I have some courses to sell you? But to be real, if it did come to be, the entertainment that would derive from such a situation would be insane. Josh is a very incapable human. He is way too quick to temper. And even with a child, he would never give up on drinking. And the fact that Jessica actually sees Josh as a potential father just goes to show how batshit insane she is. But deviating away from this topic, as we remembered, the police came to the door after it was reported that Jessica was flashing her chest to the stream. So of course, after yelling at the chat, Jessica for some reason flashed the stream, prompting another argument with Josh and caused him to end the broadcast.
I don't want to read them anyways. Josh loves everything about it.
Okay, don't be doing that on camera, please. Thank you.
It's just it's a
Yeah, okay, yeah, but please don't flash the camera.
Josh,
I don't want to lose my fucking channel,
you're not
Jessica.
gonna lose your channel, Josh.
Oh my fucking god,
Josh.
dude. The cop was just here because of this crap, and I told him you weren't doing it. Stop. Let's not say we did. Hold up.
Oh, let's not.
Could you please move so I can end the stream? Thank you.
Why are we gonna end it? Nothing.
Because it's been like fucking 4 hours, and
Oh, fuck your trolls. Don't end it, Josh.
I'll end it if I fucking want to. It's my fucking YouTube channel.
I know it's your YouTube, Josh.
If you know that, don't tell me what to do on it, please. Thank you.
Joshy.
What?
The next stream after that was with Josh's longtime best friend, Darth Lenny. It was pretty strange, as we hadn't seen Darth Lenny in Cobra's apartment for a while at this point. So it was assumed that Josh invited Lenny over to help make Stan with Jessica a little bit more bearable.
Where'd your friend go? Get camera shy?
Not sure where he went.
He didn't leave, did he?
No.
Oh,
That was right there.
It scared me. What does he think? What does Darth think of me? He just met me like 10 minutes ago. I'm sure he's probably got zero opinion of me. Let him speak for himself. Okay, Darth, what do you think about me in the 10 minutes you've met me? Speak your truth.
Human. But nothing really interesting came out of Lenny's visit, and he didn't stay too long for understandable reasons. Later that day, Jessica started streaming on her own channel, and something was off with this bitch. Yeah, I know I'm stating the obvious, but something was really strange about the way she was acting. It was clear that she was under the influence of something. I don't know what that something is, but man, it must have been one hell of a drug.
Oh, these are cold. What the fuck?
I'm good on those.
I wish your chair was like, your chair only needs to, oh, your chair needs to be at least like this much wider and be the perfect love seat for two lovebirds, right? All right, Joshy, let me type in a song. Give me a kiss, Joshy. Give me your fucking serpent tongue, bitch.
Do it with a bitch to you.
No, you're my fucking goddamn Lord King Cobra. I'm gonna play whatever the fuck I'm gonna listen to at this point in my given time. And everyone wants to God-given screenshot me at the fucking ugliest. Fuck you. That's why I'm not giving none of y'all content.
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing.
No ways, dude.
No.
So after more crackhead tweaking and psychopathic dancing, Jessica flashed Cobra her saggy grandma titties. This, of course, aroused Cobra enough to take her to his bedroom, where he laid down 5 minutes of loving. Yeah, I know my boy's a stallion. Afterwards, Jessica came back to the stream, and while the camera was on, accidentally gave the thousands of people that were watching a horrifying glimpse of her nether regions, since she didn't have her pants up fully by the time she made it back to the living room. There was also a new noticeable stain on her pants as well. Cobra ended the stream shortly after, and due to the brief nudity that was showed, this ended up getting her channel terminated. This didn't seem to bother her, as the next day, she just started the next stream on Josh's channel while he was asleep. During the beginning of this stream, we could see Jessica creepily touching and kissing on the unconscious Josh before sitting down and arguing with his chat until the fire department showed up.
Hey, give me the phone! Give me the phone! Give me the phone! Give me the phone! He gonna wake up, watch! He gonna wake up, watch! Wake up! He gonna wake up! Hey, he gonna wake up, watch! Watch! He gonna wake up, watch!
This is also where we saw the beginning of having a piece of paper cover the camera, and muting the audio whenever someone comes to the door, or when they don't want us to see what they're doing. This new tactic annoyed the majority of Josh's community, since he kept using this trick even after Jessica left. You can tell she's pretty proud of herself for teaching him how to do this. Well, thanks to the audio being muted, we got robbed of whatever came out of Clint stopping by to deliver some packages he had at the post office. It would have been nice to know what Clint would think of Jessica if he spent more than 5 minutes around her. But just like everything else in Josh's life, he was rushing out that door faster than the time I can complete this sentence. Nothing really interesting came out of this stream. In fact, it was much worse due to Jessica repeatedly putting paper over the camera and muting the audio. There were even times during the stream that they would forget the audio is muted and kept talking like it wasn't. But yeah, like I said, nothing too crazy happened during his final stream with Jessica. Just more Jessica acting like the crazy tweaker she is.
No, you're not a fucking goddamn fuck you. Josh, it's fine. I'll pick it up. Don't worry about it.
But what a lot of people remember from this specific session was Cobra telling Jessica that her pussy smells like Wendy's.
Fucking shit on the end of your nose, fucking looking like a Jolly Green Giant.
Your pussy
fucking
smells
bitch.
like Wendy's.
What?
I can smell the sweat coming off of you, and it smells like Wendy's. I'm sorry, I'm a fucking pig, but I'm like, you smell good. You smell like fucking burgers.
Now, I'm obviously not a female, but I do have females who watch my videos. And I think we will all agree when I say that your pussy should not be smelling like fucking Wendy's. But that was it. The next time we saw Jessica, she was doing the live stream at the airport. The entire time she was there, she did nothing but argue with her chat, and just to keep proving how much of an insane person she was, she went on to state that she was working with the FBI and was gonna have all of her trolls arrested. And when people were staring at this mentally ill woman yelling like a banshee at her phone, she lashed out at them as well.
Yelling in an airport, what could go wrong? You know what's gonna go wrong? When the FBI investigates you fucking losers. And I hope you go to jail. You can only go so far trying to hurt somebody who's done nothing. And Jessica, delete all these fucking videos about me. I'm not your fucking business. And you wonder why I'm not putting up any videos. I will keep them for me and myself. You don't need to know anything. Are you cranky? No one asked you to click. No one asked you to do anything. That's why you get zero content from me. Zero. She wants to pry into my every corner of my life. Every time I get on, I see 5,000 things about me, freaks. And I'm being gang stalked at the airport. People taking pictures of me at the airport. You people are fucking sick, freaks, man. I literally have federal agents here protecting me. Go fuck yourself. Threats on the internet towards me. You act like they're out paper trail, sweetheart. Good luck in your life. Good luck in your life. What are you looking at? Keep your eyes to yourself. Jeez,
Her flight ended up getting delayed, which left her without a ride when she made it back to her state. So she was basically stranded at the airport. And when she tried to call Josh, he wasn't picking up his phone. And she didn't sound too happy about that at all.
How was my flight? Terrible. Now I'm stuck at the fucking airport with no ride because no one's answering their fucking phone. So cool. I've been at the airport since goddamn knows how long, and I'm still here, and I'm not going home, obviously, because I have no one to fucking call, no one to answer the phone. No one is answering my phone calls. Nobody. I guess I'll stay the night here. No, I'm not home, so I can't be glad. Who said I was relying on my parents, you stupid ass? God, you sound stupid assuming. You sound really stupid assuming shit. Oh, they hate me? Oh, because I like Josh? Okay, cool. They hate me. Good. But you're still here, so... I don't have the Uber app. I don't have any space on my phone for the fucking app. What have I done to deserve any of this from you people? What have I literally done to any of you? I'll wait. I will wait. What have I done to any of you?
Hello, you've reached Josh Saunders, Gothic King.
I'm just trying to get someone to answer their fucking phone. Anybody. Don't care. Somebody. No, I'm not home. I'm not home at all. I didn't expect him to give me cab money. I didn't know all of this was going to happen, but yet it still did happen, so.
Now it's time to talk about the aftermath of Jessica's first visit. Josh had received a strike on his channel for sexual content. This caused him not to be able to upload any video for 5 days. In reaction to this, he deleted all his streams with Jessica, including their Valentine's stream. The only one he left up on his channel was the one proving that the dry spell was over with, which should give you some insight on what he truly cares about when it comes to a relationship.
Hey, with your boy King Cobra back at it with another video. You know me as Josh Saunders on Facebook. So I got a strike on my YouTube. That's in effect until May 15th. I'm not able to post videos until 5 days from now. It is what it is. However, the whole time Jessica was here, my YouTube trolls literally would go out of their way to harass me and her, constantly calling the cops on us, calling EMTs on us. And on top of that, Jessica also received the death threats, but I'm not going to get into that. These trolls are fucking assholes. My trolls are so fucking mad that Jessica showed up. I got fans who are willing to pay money for that kind of thing to make it happen. And when you got a chick halfway across the country that wants you, it drives my trolls mad. My trolls can't get a girlfriend. They can't get laid. They've never been laid. Never had a girlfriend. Or the girlfriend they do have is extremely ugly and treats them like shit, and they're trapped in that relationship because of shitty circumstances. And how is that my fault? One of my YouTube trolls mass flagged the YouTube channel of mine and got me a community strike for sexual content and nudity, and there was no nudity shown on my channel. So, yeah, the worst Jessica did was stick her hand down my pants and cop a feel and then quickly pull it back out. She wasn't, wanking me off or anything, and you couldn't see anything. And to be fair, I've seen a lot worse and more perverse sexual shit on YouTube. And when the trolls couldn't scare Jessica off by calling the cops and the EMTs on us constantly and sending her death threats, now they're gonna fucking do this shit. And it's like they're so fucking mad that Cobra got some and has somebody. Like they can't handle it.
It was also noted that he had some concerning bumps on his lips that definitely weren't there before Jessica showed up. People were speculating that Josh had contacted something, since we know the things Jessica got up to, and we know homie wasn't wrapping up before diving in. But Cobra wasn't gonna get tested, so it was all just an assumption at the end of the day. And speaking about Jessica, she was still trying to hold on to the idea of her possibly being pregnant.
First of all, he didn't dump me, and he's actually really not shy. I told him if I am pregnant, it's not a bog child. Thank you. Well, let's see. I got my period the very beginning of, well, I don't remember the exact date. It probably had to be late January, because it was over before I came to see Josh. So it'll probably be late February, early March for my next period.
But of course, we all know that nothing came of this, as the odds of a 40-year-old woman who does nothing but drink and get high all the time actually getting pregnant is slim to none. Now I know this will be the part of the video where I get my closing thoughts about the topic of whatever I'm talking about. But believe it or not, this wasn't the last we heard of Jessica in the King Cobra community, as not too long after this visit, she came back to see him again for his birthday. But that's a video for another time. I figure splitting these videos up into 2 parts would be the best way to tackle this saga in Josh's life. So with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll be seeing you real soon. Until then, stay strong, brothers.